Oh, I passed English because of Harry Potter. That was
Nice.
back when like they included what we call AR points here. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's something that y'all have in Canada.
Oh yeah, I grew up down there.
Okay. Well, awesome. Um, so yeah, AR points. Had to
You're great.
read a book and take a test at the end of it, and you got points, and like it was like a percentage of your grade. So
Yeah, I
they
mean,
Yeah,
they
that's
made me
pretty
fly
solid.
by with a 70 in English.
Oh man, AR was just great because I'd read all the time.
man, I got all my AR points like in the first month of school in fourth grade. Then I just stopped reading after that. I'm like, I got all my points for the whole year.
Like
You're
reading anything
done.
now. Like it has to have pictures. If it
That's a
doesn't have a picture in it, I can't read it. Like
comic
I
books.
read, I don't know if you even count it, but I read manga,
I mean,
comic
Hey,
books,
still gotta read it. I read
true,
comics.
true. But like you give me a book with just words, like I have trouble getting past the first page, which has been really hard because you know, George, you enjoy watching Mushiko Tensei Jobless Reincarnation.
right.
Well, it's actually like a light novel. And if you read the manga like you read like a bunch of the manga and then towards the end there's like a like 6-page light novel that explains something in the chapter or the volume that you read.
Yeah.
And so I mean just reading that is hard enough. Like I'll take a while doing that.
Speaking of jobless reincarnation, that was I actually only finished season one. I thought I finished the anime, then I go and look, and there's a whole other season. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh
there's
hell yeah,
different. It's on a weekly drip, man. And
finally.
it is good.
Yeah. So right now I'm to the part where he meets that demon queen. Yeah, that's it. I'm right there.
Oh, the chick
Yeah, the
in
little
season 2?
yeah. I think I watched the
Okay.
first
Yeah, yeah.
episode.
I don't know if it's not the first episode. Well, it might be, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. But dude, the whole first season, I'm like, dude, this is awesome. I'm hooked. Have
Yeah,
you
it's
have you
good.
heard of it, Jesse?
Nah, man.
Dude, you need to watch it, man. I'm not like a
Funimation, get on that.
Is it on the old Netflix?
no. It's
It's
on
not on Netflix.
Funimation.
It's only on Funimation.
Funimation. Okay, I'll have to check it.
I don't know if you like anime though. Do you?
Oh, just Pokemon.
Would you consider that an anime,
Oh
Matt?
yeah,
I mean, in the earlier days, yes. I mean, I guess you
early for
could
sure.
still consider it anime of some sort.
What about Digimon?
I mean, yeah, it would be like when people talk about, oh, well, my first anime, it would probably fall between Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, Pokemon. But I mean, like, I don't know if you really consider them anime.
I think
Like,
they're their own genre of anime.
yeah, I
It'd
think
have
they
to be.
consider it more like an animation than anime.
Yeah,
But
Still, I mean, they're very popular. I mean, dude, Pokemon nowadays is just taking
it's,
off.
it's ridiculous.
taking off, I mean, it's ridiculous. You can't even buy card packs. I tried to buy card packs here recently and get back into it.
Yeah,
Can't find them anywhere. Like
It's
you
like
go
legalized gambling.
anywhere.
it's legalized gambling. Just trying to get those
Yeah,
cards or what?
the states have
It
like
is.
just gobbled it up, but it's not even just Pokemon. It's like all different kinds of things. People are just like collecting things
Yeah,
and then
Pokemon, Magic,
having them.
sports cards are back. It's getting ridiculous.
Even in
Can't find
Canada,
anything.
even in Canada, it's pretty hard.
We have limits, man. You can only buy 2 items
Yeah,
of
I mean it's the same
like
here. They don't have
Pokemon or
else.
whatever.
Like I went to everywhere here in Wichita Falls, and I went to every Walmart, Targets, like card collecting shops. They don't have them on the shelves. They say, "Hey, go see somebody, ask an associate," and then they can sell you like one or two things per person.
And they've jacked up the prices. Like
Yeah,
even the big box stores have just made the prices go insane.
Yeah, so unless you like pre-order them at regular retail costs, you won't be able to get them after they come out.
Oh yeah.
Hey. All right, guys. So we've been recording for 5 minutes now.
Of course, this is what you always do. You trap me in. Like you tell me later on, hey guys, just so you know, we've been
Just so you
recording
know.
for so and so long.
Yeah, I've
Hey,
heard that
man.
every time. Every
Hey.
time.
The moment he started saying, "Oh, speaking of, Mushu Tensai," or yeah,
Should have known.
I was like, I knew it. I knew he had to be like already recording at some point because he wouldn't
Yeah.
have brought
Exactly.
it up or said anything if otherwise.
Where's that
Yeah.
other guy?
Steve, I don't know. He didn't tell me if he was going to show up, and I'm like, well, it's like we're going to start. So
Oh,
hopefully
okay.
he starts coming back. If not, then we'll just continue on without him, and hope he gets to join us on future podcasts. But this is
Yes.
episode 6 of Typical Nerd Stuff Podcast. I am George. I'm Matt, and we have a special guest today in Jesse.
Emphasis on special.
Yeah, I wouldn't say you're very
maybe I
special
did
either.
that. Let's cut that out. I
Oh,
don't know
what?
if I can go talking about things like The Ringer.
The Ringer?
You know how society is nowadays. You
Right.
can't make movies like they did back in the day.
Oh, you can't. It would just
Like
it just
you
wouldn't work.
will be crucified and roasted if you make a movie like they did back in the days where they did not care.
Oh
Like
man.
0 fucks.
I was watching some 80s commercials the other day, and the stuff that was in those things was epic. They just
Yeah, I
made the
didn't
best
understand
commercials.
like a lot of the cancel culture that they had with like Dr. Seuss and things like that. And then I go back and I look and I see it and I'm just like, okay, I get it. I understand why you did this.
Oh yeah,
Like, do I agree? I don't think it, is hurting anybody, but I guess it is in a sense.
hurting
Okay.
somebody's feelings.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to get hurt by old cartoons that had like Asians in there that were super portrayed as Asians.
Right? I mean, I'm not going to go into detail, but I know what you're talking about. Even like Mexicans, I'm like, golly, dude, that's so racist, but I don't care. So I think it's hilarious. But yeah, so Jesse's my favorite Canadian. I know, Matt, you have 2 other Canadians that you probably prefer over Jesse.
I'm friends with all Canadians.
All Canadians?
All Canadians are
I
the
don't think
best.
I've met like a Canadian that I've not got along with.
Well, Jesse
I
might
can't
be the
say
first.
I can't say the same for
There's a
French.
few.
I can't say it. I can't say the same about French people.
I'm not even getting started. Don't even
I do
get me
apologize
started.
if you're French. I don't hate you normally, but
It's not me.
nice
Don't
one.
don't get me started on my rants on the French.
So whenever you say French, do you mean like Canadian French or the actual French people from France?
Practically the same, or at least the French Canadian think that they're French.
Yeah, I don't like the French Canadians.
To my knowledge, now I could be wrong in that aspect, but
Nah, yeah. Nope. Carry on. Something else.
All right.
so
Then. So
how about the weather today?
Cold,
Yes,
snowy.
windy. Oh well,
it's
yeah,
very
you get
windy.
snow. We know.
Yeah,
We
you live
barely
in
know what snow is. It is a miracle here.
right. Yeah. So yeah, Jesse, it's snowing up there. You actually don't live too far from Chris and Michaela. Right. I think I was talking to one of them
Yeah,
about
they
it.
live in Alberta or Edmonton, one of the two.
Oh yeah, I'm like 20 minutes from Edmonton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we should get all you 3 on the podcast. No.
Oh yeah, I got another buddy that's in Toronto as well. So
Poor guy.
poor guy.
Poor guy. So, all right,
Sorry for
since we're
listening
talking
to
about Pokemon, is there any Pokemon news? I know a new game came out. I'm not a huge Pokemon fan, but dude, I've been playing Pokemon religiously lately. I've been playing Shield on my Nintendo, and I've been playing a shitload of Pokemon Go. And I'm like, dude, I'm
Yeah, but you
addicted.
don't send me gifts in Pokemon Go. Like,
I
come
do
on.
send you gifts, Matt.
Yeah, like once every 10 days.
Hold on, Matt. Do you have Pokemon Go?
I do, but it's like a solar eclipse when I get on it. Like someone that talks about it. I think you talked about it last time. when we were working together, and I jumped back on there for a bit, like, gave some gifts, and I haven't been back on it since.
Hold on, I gotta send
Sounds
Jesse
about
a
right.
gift right now.
Oh man, I'm playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond right now. So
So
Who was your
what's the new game
starter?
that came out?
Brilliant Diamond.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's Brilliant Diamond and
Oh,
something Pearl, Shiny Pearl.
Shining Pearl.
Yeah,
So
so
you
they're
get those on
remakes of the
Nintendo?
originals.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
the
remakes.
remakes. Okay.
Yep, but they've gone kind of modern graphics, and they look really good. They play good. They brought back my favorite part, which is the underground, so you can go mine fossils and stones and plates and all kinds of stuff, and it's wicked. That's what I loved about these games
That's
Mm,
cool.
when they
Okay,
came
so
out.
I don't know too much about Pokemon, but is this like with the only generation of one Pokemon or two? I don't. I mean, I'm probably gonna get crucified for saying that, but yeah. So was it like gonna be like Bulbasaur and Pokemon? No, not Pokemon. Pikachu and Charmander, or is it gonna be
It's,
like even the new ones included?
I'm not 100% sure whether they've got brand new ones, but they got, I think it's second or third.
Second or third? Have you played it,
Yeah.
Matt?
It's like third or fourth gen.
Third or fourth gen?
Yeah. So your starters in this one are Piplup, Turtwig, and Chimchar.
Yep.
So who was your starter?
Oh, I went Piplup.
My boy over here with the Piplup.
Dude, I hate Chimchar. I usually go fire, but I hate Chimchar. And Infernape's just a turd.
I mean, I go fire most time, but Piplup, my boy,
Piplup's
or
pretty
bro,
awesome.
whichever. I got like a big old stuffed Piplup sitting around here somewhere.
Nice.
Man, Jesse, you should see his room, dude. Talk about freaking all out nerd, all out weeb. When I met this guy, I'm like, I'm gonna like him. I'm gonna like him,
Nice.
I always get
man.
that like you're a secret nerd. Like I was
Me?
like, there's no secret about it. I got my ass whooped in school. Now being a nerd is the coolest thing.
Yeah, right now it's the coolest thing, and I guess I could say I'm a secret nerd because I don't really talk much about it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, there's no secret about it. You look at my old photos, like back when I was a kid, chili bowl haircut with like big old glasses, and I mean, I might as well have had like a button-up shirt with a pocket pen set and whatever else, calculator.
calculator looking like a with a slick.
Nerd.
No, I disown my family would disown me. I use a calculator. You dishonor our family.
Like
I forgot
calculator.
where I saw that video. That's not even the right type of Asian, though.
Yeah. So okay, since you were talking about you hated that Pokemon. Okay, so in your mind, both of you guys, since you guys play quite a bit, who is the worst Pokemon character in existence that you hate? Just you're like, fuck this
Like
character.
character?
Yeah, worst Pokemon.
Worst Pokemon.
I mean, yeah, I'm not
Oh,
talking about the trainers. I'm just talking about the Pokemon.
I'm going with Trubbish.
Trubbish.
Yeah, it's a pile of garbage.
Oh, yeah.
Like, come on.
And then it, like, evolves into, like, Garbodor or something like that.
Yeah, and there's Hone Edge, which is a freaking sword. Like, there's
Yeah.
just some pretty
No. I hate all the
bad
ones
ones.
that have to deal with food. There's, like, the little snow cone one,
Oh yeah.
Appletine, that's like a fucking apple, and then it evolves into, like, Apple Turn. Like,
Yeah.
at some point, you knew that the creators of Pokemon were just running out of fucking ideas, and they just started like, "Oh, I saw this in a shop. This is what our Pokemon is gonna be."
That's exactly what it is.
I
Yeah, it's
mean,
pretty bad.
I mean, they could have came up with like breeding Pokemon. Any other idea would have been fine besides turning food
Man, that'd be
items
so
into.
cool. They should do that.
They should. I think Digimon had that, didn't they? Like they crossed like two different ones.
I think so.
It's like a whole different Digimon.
Did they? Let me see.
I'm pretty
Digimon
sure.
crossbreeding.
It wasn't really like crossbreeding, but it was like a mixed evolution.
Huh. All right. So who's y'all's favorite Pokemon then? Since rubbish is trash or trubbish.
Well, mine's typical of everybody. Everybody loves Charizard.
I knew you were gonna pick him. I knew it.
I just have to, man. Charizard's my boy. Always been my favorite. I remember one time I got some Pokemon cards. This was back in the day when they just came out. And I opened up a pack and I got a freaking holographic Dark Charizard. And it was
Really?
beautiful. Yeah,
You
dude, I
lost it,
had
did
one.
you?
I did in one of my moves, probably to that wonderful state that you live in. It disappeared.
Oh man. I
Yeah,
do that.
dude.
Probably worth a lot of money right now.
Not really. Dark Charizards aren't. But
No?
Not that expensive.
it was just
Really?
such a beautiful freaking Pokemon.
Matt, who's yours?
I can't like dedicate one. I have like a top 5 list,
Go
and
for
it
it.
would be Piplup, Mew, Raichu, Charizard, and Greninja.
Greninja's
Greninja.
solid.
So mine is
Okay, let me look.
Blastoise and Mew. I mean, those are the only two. I watched the Mew movie, and I'm like, I like this Pokemon.
Are you talking about like the very first Pokemon movie?
Yeah, I watched one of them.
Like
I think
Pokemon the first movie?
no, it was the one with Mew too. I think I'm sure that was
Yeah,
it.
that's
Where Ash dies.
that's the first one, yeah. Hey, big spoiler there.
Oh,
Spoiler: if you haven't seen it from the '90s, Ash dies,
Yeah.
and it's the saddest thing I've ever
Like
watched.
20 years in the mix, but it's a spoiler.
but he comes back
Yeah,
Even bigger spoiler.
with Mewtwo,
with
beating him
Mewtwo.
down.
So okay, so I'm a little bit confused about Mewtwo. It's been a long time since I've seen the movie. So is he like created or
Mhm.
Yeah, he was genetically engineered from Mew cells.
okay? So I guess he's supposed to beat Mew, or did they create him for some reason, or what?
I think they just wanted to create a stronger Pokemon.
They
Okay,
wanted something that was insanely powerful,
and
and he is.
so is he like the strongest one, or
I don't think so.
you don't think
Not
so?
anymore.
Not anymore.
Well, it's hard to say though, because there's so many legendaries that could topple him. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
then
know.
you get onto like the list of like legendaries and
Oh
mythical.
yeah.
Just I don't know who would be the strongest out of all Pokemon.
Okay. Yeah, because I guess it'll just depend on who you use to counter another Pokemon. So it's just
Yeah,
like Magic. There's no
Exactly.
strong Planeswalker or whatever. They all
Everyone
can
has a
get countered.
weakness.
if they made like a cockroach Pokemon, it'd probably be the strongest. I mean, I think can survive
A nuclear
nuclear
war.
mayhem.
Hmm.
Those
YouTube blows up the world, and that little cockroach is still alive.
I hate cockroaches, man. I hate
Actually,
rats.
I got one more to add to my favorite list.
Go for it.
Rayquaza.
It's solid.
Just beautiful.
I
That
don't know
is
who
my
that is.
favorite legendary.
It's like the
He's a
Shenron of
green
Pokemon.
snake. Yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah, I mean, I was more of a Digimon guy, and whenever I say I was more of a Digimon guy, I was more of a. It was the only thing on Saturday, so I just watch it,
Mm.
and I didn't pay attention to it.
Who was your favorite Digimon then?
Ah, dude, he kind of looks like Cubone. I mean, he's like the main Digimon character because he's the only
You're
one
talking
that
about
so
the
the dragon
T
looking
Rex
one.
looking one?
Yeah, the T
Agu?
Rex one.
Yeah, it was Agumon.
Agumon.
And
Yeah,
he turned into
Agumon.
Greymon and then
Mm.
Mega Greymon and all those other Greymons.
So
Yeah,
many Greymons.
it was Agumon. That was my favorite, but that's because he was like really the only one I saw all the time when I did pay attention.
Right.
So is Digimon kind of like, I don't know, in a way, and I'm just saying this right now, but is Digimon trying to copy Pokemon or what?
Dang, you're trying to
I'm
bring out all the haters tonight.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm
I
not a
don't.
fan.
I'm
So
sure that they were inspired by Pokemon.
okay, but they
Yep.
weren't like. Guess they're just trying to compete with them. I guess in a way.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't even know if like Digimon can really compete with them. I mean, Pokemon's still going on, and you rarely hear anything about Digimon.
This is true. I mean, I haven't heard anything about Digimon since I was in elementary.
I mean, Ash still hasn't, grown up any. It's been like 20 something years, and he's still, 16
He's still 16 like, with
Nope.
Brock
or
and
something around there, 15 or 16.
I
Which,
met the.
terrible parents, you let your kid go running around the world at the age of 15 or 16 by themselves.
Oh,
to,
that's exactly what you do.
to have him die then come back as a zombie. Spoiler
But
alert.
granted, most of your animes are like these guys are like 16 and 18 and under,
Oh
but they
yeah.
look like they're 30 years old or adults.
And they're all trainers.
So I met the original voice actor of Ash, Veronica Taylor, just I don't know, a couple of years ago at Comic-Con.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. I got
She
her to
done
sign my Pokemon binder, the
Ooh.
old Pokédex style one.
nice. Dude, you should have
But my
been like,
brother-in-law
can you sign
got her to
this?
sign what?
No, it would have been hilarious if you
Oh.
like taken like a Yu-Gi-Oh character. It was like, oh, I love this character that you played, and see what
I've
she.
ever signed a Yugi,
Oh my god.
a Yugi card.
It was like you did an incredible job on this anime, and pull out the freaking your Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
Can
You're
you
like,
banish
sign it.
Pikachu to the Shadow Realm?
Oh, that would be so brutal.
She'd be. I don't know. I don't know if she'd be a good sport about
Like
that.
taking
She'd
like a Batman
Yeah, she
comic
would
to
be.
have Stan Lee sign it.
We chatted with her for like 20 minutes. She was awesome. She probably would have just shook her head and been like, "Really?"
really? Yeah, that'd have been hilarious. What were you saying about Batman?
Oh, I said that would have been like no different than taking a Batman comic or any DC comic and having Stan Lee sign it.
Mm.
yeah. Like, hey, Stan, it's like, I love this character you created. Can you sign it? Batman. It's like,
Oh
son,
man,
I think you got the wrong comic.
my wife got a picture with Stanley the last time he was here, and that was I think probably 3 or 4 years before he died.
3 or 4 years before you died. Damn.
Yeah, I'm pretty jealous.
Awesome. So
I
is
wish.
your wife like a big old nerd like us?
Oh, dude,
Bigger?
she's the biggest Harry Potter nerd in the world.
I love Harry Potter. Oh,
Me
speaking of
too.
Harry Potter, did you know on HBO Max,
Yes,
the 20th anniversary of Harry Potter?
so cool.
I don't know. No, I think they're going to do it like what they did with Friends. They're just going to sit at a round table and just ask like 20 something questions.
Mm.
But
I
dude,
remember hearing about something about that.
yeah,
But
I
yeah, they were
mean,
gonna do something like that. They were gonna bring like the cast back for like a kind of like that Friends thing where they sit them down, conversate with them.
yeah, talk
Still
about
kind of
it.
neat.
It would be cool, but I wish that they would, I wish they would show like, I don't know, like The Cursed Child. Have you read that, Jesse? I'm sure you have. I
Actually, haven't
wish,
read The Cursed Child.
oh, you need to read it. I mean, it
So,
is kind of
what do you think
contradicting on
about
some
the
points.
Fantastic Beasts and where to find them?
Ah, dude, I don't even
So
consider
good.
those. Have
They're
you read
good.
those? I
They're
don't like the
great.
movies, man. The movies suck.
Mm, you know, it's so hard to do it, man. But I think they did a hell of a job on the movies. They're
You
fun.
think so?
I
I
get
think
the
so.
mixed reviews a lot, so this is kind of funny hearing them. I
Gotta
personally,
go in with an open mind, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I just didn't like them. I think my problem was I was expecting them to be like too much like Harry Potter. I know it's the same
Mhm.
world, but I don't know. I just couldn't connect with Eddie Redmayne, the main character. Newt.
I think technically it's like a prequel because it's like the younger years of Dumbledore.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
a
'Cause they talk about Dumbledore, then they talk about the guy that does the Philosopher's Stone. What's his name?
Gandalf.
Gandalf.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't roast me in the
Yeah, I love it when
I
Gandalf
was taking
says,
a
"You're a
drink.
hairy wizard.
Wow.
You're a hairy wizard."
You're a
comments.
hairy wizard.
If your wife was listening, she'd like jump all over that.
Oh, you better not listen.
Well, I mean, I do put these on Discord, so she might actually listen to this one.
She might.
I just gotta put with Jesse. And she's like, "Oh, I didn't know you did a podcast." She'll listen to it.
I told her I was going to.
Nice. So I
So
know.
it looks like
Go ahead.
the Pokédex for Brilliant Diamond is 151 Pokemon for the National, but it also includes the same Pokédex from the beginning, or from the original game, which is 493 Pokemon. So generations 1 through 4.
Noise.
So there's a lot of
Noise.
Pokemon.
151. Damn. Gotta catch them all, right?
That was the original number.
Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon.
I don't even know how many there are now. There's like well over 800.
Oh yeah.
Have you caught them all? I know you caught them all on Shield, right?
I got really close. I didn't catch them all.
Damn,
Were you
Jesse.
big into doing like those raids and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, George and I were doing those for quite a while.
Oh really?
Yeah. I
How
still do
about
them now.
shinies? Are you like a big shiny guy? And
Oh, I shiny hunt all the time. That's
are
probably my
you like
favorite.
breeding the hell out of them for IV6s?
I just burnt myself out doing it. So yeah, I hate walking eggs now.
I can imagine.
It's just not a good thing.
Always cheated. I just got on my bicycle with an egg.
Oh yeah, I just go back and forth in the same place, grab another egg, do it again, back and forth, back and forth. Oh my god. So painful.
So, do you do raids, Matt? Or I guess you used to.
When I find my Pokemon game, sure. I still can't find like I said 3 of my Switch games.
Oh, okay, okay.
Pokemon Sword was one of them. I can't find Sword, I can't find Breath of the Wild, and I can't find Let's Go Pokemon
Oh no.
or Let's Go Pikachu.
Yeah, you didn't let me borrow any of those. I know you're talking about Sword, and you did take it with us on some jobs.
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen it since then that I can remember.
I don't. I know I didn't take them,
George stole them all.
but
He did. He stole my Pokemon.
I'll take
I
a look.
saw him
But
Unreal.
in broad daylight. He took my game and he stole it. And he scratched.
I could see that.
no, you don't, Jesse. No, you
Yeah,
don't.
man.
To get shinies.
He stole all his shinies. Every last one.
I did it. I actually had some shinies on there.
I
Well, you
love
didn't
catching
erase the
shinies.
data, did you?
What do you mean erase my data? I can't erase a cartridge.
So it's not erased. So you still have the shinies. You just need the cartridge,
Well,
correct?
I think the way they did is they save it on the
It's right on the game, right on the
it's on
cartridge.
it's on the cartridge. I can't find my cartridge.
Seriously?
Therefore, I don't have them. It doesn't matter if I buy another game. It doesn't save that data to the system.
Really? No, dude.
Yeah,
There's no
it's
way,
not an
dude.
Xbox.
Yeah, dude, it doesn't save to the.
I gotta
It
look
is like
this up.
old school, man. It's like having a Nintendo 64 game and you can't find it. You don't have it anymore.
Ugh, so bad.
Does Nintendo Switch save to cartridge?
So I'm stuck with Animal Crossing, Super Mario Brothers U, and the new, or the not new, but the remake of Skyward Sword Zelda.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, it says here Nintendo decided that game save files will live on the Nintendo Switch console's onboard memory, not on game cartridges.
When was this written?
Let me click on this article. June 11th, 2019.
Huh.
Interesting.
Very
Yeah.
interesting.
So all you need is a new game. That's it.
George, if I go get a new game and I put it on there and I'm sadly disappointed,
Then
I'm
return the
coming.
game.
I'm coming now, Amarillo, and I'm gonna beat you with that stuffed pip-up I have somewhere.
Yeah, I'll give you your foam roller back. It'll be a good excuse.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna beat you with that thing.
All right. So I
Can't
mean,
believe you,
I
George.
did have some talking. I did have some talking points for today, but I don't think we'll talk about them because I don't know. I think what we're talking about now is fun.
He doesn't know anything about Call of Duty.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything. George is clueless when it comes to Call of Duty.
Yeah, Fishy doesn't know anything about Call of Duty. Doesn't even touch it.
I know there's a bunch of cheaters. That's it.
Not anymore. They're gone.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
are
anymore.
they?
Yeah,
They
I mean, I
gone.
think there are some cheaters, but it's not as bad as it
Yeah,
used to be.
not near as bad.
George cheats. I've seen him.
I know that.
Sometimes.
After.
Sometimes I have to. Because
Well,
every now and then, dude, Jesse would drop like a 10 kill game. I'm like, bro. You know what, dude? And it pisses me off, dude, because Jesse will drop a 10 kill game whenever we're not playing with him.
Yeah, exactly.
But whenever
No,
we're playing with
it's
him,
not just one.
whenever we play with Jesse, dude, like we have to carry his ass all the damn time.
Not all the damn time.
All
I mean, you
the
gotta carry
damn
me.
time. No, man, you're better than Jesse. I'm just saying. 200%.
Being a meat shield is being better than
Hey,
than a decoy.
At least we could use you as a decoy. That already makes you better than Jesse. Jesse, he'll see us
I just
all
do what I
go into
want.
the house, and he was like, "I'll just sit back here,
It's true.
and
Because
we'll
I
all be
think through
dead."
it. Yeah, because why am I going to run into a damn house when, everyone's in there?
And we need to get that last kill, and like we broke the guy. He's like on 2 life, and we all die. And like Jesse's just hanging back there. I'm like, fucking Jesse, dude.
I play smart.
It'd be like playing Faz. I'd be hiding in the damn closet.
Can't do that
dude.
anymore. The ghosts come in there.
I know, but I just shut the door and tell the bitch to get away from me.
They'll open the door and eat you.
No, I shut it. I grabbed the door and I shut it and say, "Yeah, bitch, get away from me."
Yeah.
Get.
Yeah. Get.
Actually, they had a new update. I don't know if y'all seen it. So now they have like possessed items in there. It's freaky.
Oh,
They have
wow.
like a summoning circle. The Ouija board now has like a chance of like it will summon the ghost. You have the voodoo dolls that you see. You can actually stick a pin in them, and it
Oh,
causes.
boy.
And then they have tarot cards, and these tarot cards, like depending on which one you pick up, can either give you like some good abilities, or they can cause the like if you pull like a death card, the ghost comes out and like instantly hunts.
Really?
Oh, fun.
So it's pretty freaky right now.
Hey, what are you guys doing after this podcast?
I'm not playing Phasmo.
I'm going to play Fest with Chris and Michaela probably.
Oh,
They're
yeah?
asking me if I wanted to play.
Damn.
I want to play some Warzone.
I mean, Warzone's pretty fun right now. The map is better.
It's incredible.
But man, I also want to play Faz now that Matt said all that. I'm like, oh, dude, that sounds fun.
Yeah, they've had quite a few different updates. They update for that and Devour and some other games.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
I saw they
Devour.
updated Devour. They updated. Have you played Pacify yet?
Played
No.
what?
Pacify, where you have to find the dolls and you have to burn them.
Oh, is that a new map or something?
Yeah, new map came out. There's
I haven't done that yet.
4 maps now.
That game freaks me out, though.
It's a terrifying game.
I know. Hail Azazel.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you definitely played it.
Yeah, that thing goes like chasing after me. Like I'm scared of it.
Yeah, you just hide in the corner, dude. I remember Speaking of scared, I remember the first time I played Faz, dude. The first time I played, it was fun as hell. Then I brought Joe, Tim, and Tyler, dude, and the whole time they were like, I had already died, and then I'm like, man, where are these fools at? And like I go and they're all hiding in the same locker room, and you just hear them talking, like, oh shit, she's hunting. I'm like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
And they like stayed in there for like 10 minutes.
Man, that scared the crap
Sounds
out of me.
about right.
I hate the damn cabin in the woods one, that
Oh,
map.
that's terrifying.
And I went in there and there's like this room that's automatically to the left. And it scares me now to this day. If I go in that room, I go in there very quickly and I get the fuck out, because I went in there one time, like they were like my other teammates were there and nothing was happening. The moment I walked in that room, that ghost like popped right in front of me and like showed itself and freaked the hell out of me. And it would only do it anytime I walked in the room. So now that room just scares the crap out of me. I don't go in there. I'm scared that the ghost's gonna like zero in on me.
The cabin in the woods
Devoured
one.
scared me right off the bat when that lady thing, whatever it was chasing me. When she grabbed me, like the jump scare thing that does, like that freaked me out. I was screaming like a little bitch in my room. I could only imagine what Emily was thinking.
It's like, oh, I hope he's okay.
Like
You
a
know?
grown ass man sitting in his room screaming.
Yeah, dude, you have the speakers on loud sometimes too, because
Oh
sometimes
yeah,
whenever we'll play, like I'll hear like and then you hear Matt go like, oh shit. I'm like, Matt, you
Yeah.
okay? He's like, yeah, they got me. And it's funny too, because like as the night goes on, because I've played with Matt a few times, like he's no longer like, I guess you get like a little jump scared Matt, but I've noticed like throughout the night you start getting pissed off. Like, oh, dude, what the fuck you?
yeah, because yeah, if it starts like just laning me, just like constantly coming after me alone, yeah, it gets pissed off.
And I remember we're playing Faz, and dude, every single time you were the one that took like all the equipment because I didn't have any, and every single time you died, you're like, son of a bitch, dude. And you had to go buy them all again. I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
dude, that
I would
sucks.
put all my equipment in. I was broke every single time. I don't put my equipment in anymore because I know if I do, I'm the one that dies.
Exactly. And in the beginning, it was so expensive, you didn't get enough money.
Yeah,
But
I remember that. Like,
it balanced out pretty well now.
Yeah, now they have like new modes that get you more money. They have a nightmare mode,
Oh, fun.
and so like most of the stuff in the van or the whatever you want to call it is like broken, so you can't tell like if anything's going on. You only get like 2 clues, and you have to like guess what the third one is based off of how the ghost is acting, and the ghost is
Jeez.
like constantly on like threat level black.
threat level black.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know what I was gonna say. I completely forgot. Mind went
You're
blank.
probably thinking about all this black ice we're about to be getting.
Oof.
How dangerous black ice can be.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
Like, yeah, you don't want to be out when there's black ice.
No, what you need to worry about is the white snow.
On top of the black ice.
So for you
Anyways.
listeners out there, we're not being racist.
No.
Okay.
No, we're talking about Key and Peele.
Key and Peele. You need to watch a skit. It was pretty hilarious. They're the same people that did AA Ron.
Black ice one and also Slap Ass.
Slap ass.
Slap Ass.
Have you seen those, Jesse?
I'm not saying anything.
If not, you need to watch them right now. We need reactions.
Right now, Jesse.
Also, the country artist one.
oh yeah, he's like, dude, that sounds racist. It's like, no, it doesn't. And like the whole time he's like
Texas, you know?
singing like racist songs, and he's like, dude, bro, that's legit racist.
He's like, oh no,
Maybe a little bit.
let me try another one. And it just gets worse and worse as he tries to like convince the guy.
I think my favorite one is whenever they're like sitting down and Key says something and Jordan looks to the other two guys. They're like, awkward. Like, no, how's it awkward? They're like, you're making this awkward by saying awkward. He's like, okay. You need to see it. I mean, I can't explain it very well, but it's hilarious. You guys will LOL.
Always LOL.
Ha.
I'm gonna put that in the description so people can watch it. It's hilarious.
Good idea.
Videos we suggest for you.
All right, so damn man, this podcast is moving. I love it.
Just cruising.
It's cruising.
Cruising for a bruising. All right, so I guess
Viewers.
Jesse. So what do you think about the new map of Warzone?
It's beautiful.
Is it beautiful?
I think it feels a little bigger.
Yeah, and right now, dude, I guess everyone's playing it, dude. That I feel like I'm playing against bots, which I'm not complaining.
That's
But
very true. It feels super easy.
Feels super easy. I'm like, dude.
During the
like,
week, it felt easier. Like yesterday was, I mean, it was Saturday night, so everyone was playing, so it was a little bit harder. But overall, it seems like it's been extremely easy. My kill death ratio has been way up.
Yeah. And Matt, you have the game, right?
I don't think I do. I know I
Well,
downloaded it at one time, but then I might have when I reset my computer when I was
yeah.
having all those graphics issues.
Oh,
I
yeah.
probably deleted it and never downloaded it again.
Oh, I mean, it's understandable, man. It's like 100 gigabyte download.
Huge.
I mean, I have the storage for it. I just haven't played it. Just like all these other games that are sitting on my PC that I haven't played, like Overwatch.
Yeah.
George and Overwatch. This guy's addicted to that game.
Dude, I
Right?
love Overwatch, man. I absolutely love it. I haven't
Yeah.
played it in a few hours, but
I mean, I have a bunch of games on here that I've never played.
yeah, Matt's only a Destiny guy.
Hey, I sent you a TikTok about like friends that like suggest games and then they play it once and never play it again.
Yeah.
Like
It's
you have
true.
me buy balloons and I haven't played it. I played it once and I haven't played it since then.
We played that way too much when we first got it.
Yeah, when we first got it, like I got burned out on it. But yeah, like told Matt, I was like, hey dude, get it. And he went and got it. And like he touched it once and that was it. I'm like, okay. I'll go play by
I
myself.
downloaded Halo Infinite and I haven't even played it any.
Man, that game's pretty fun. You need to play it once. Jesse doesn't like it.
And I mean, I had
No,
Battlefield.
I don't.
Barely have played Battlefield any.
Yeah, I haven't played Battlefield either. I mean, I guess I don't know. I like the old Battlefields a lot more now that I've played this one a little bit more. I'm like this game is lacking.
Yeah, from what I've seen, I don't like it. So I
Oh,
don't
you haven't
think I'll
played
be
it, have
buying
you?
it. No, but I've watched people play it. It just looks like a hot mess.
Yeah, I think you were the one that told me that it's on sale. And if it's already on sale, it's like Actually, me and Steve were actually talking about that earlier, that more people are playing Battlefield 5 instead of this new Battlefield.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah, which
I
says a
didn't even
lot.
like 5.
Yeah, I didn't like 5 either, but
Yeah, I didn't like 5 and I didn't like 1. I didn't really care for the old style stuff.
right. Yeah. I played the shit out of 1.
One was pretty fun.
Just because I like that old type of war. I love the guns. But I mean, I know
Right,
it's not
it's
for
fun.
everybody.
I just didn't like it as much as I did like 3 and 4, the
Dude,
more modern ones.
4 is beautiful. I love it. That's my
It's-
favorite.
4 is fire.
4 is fire. And I wish I would bring some of that back into the new Battlefield. I mean, now they're just trying to like rush these games out so that way they can make money.
They're just trying to compete with Warzone. Let's be honest. That's all it was.
Yeah, I mean, Warzone is really. I mean, that's what everyone's been playing. Now,
Mm.
I think BRs in general are just starting to take over. Like if there was a Destiny BR, I'm sure Matt
Oh
would
man,
be
that'd
all
be
over that.
cool.
Matt would be all over
that
that.
would be pretty interesting.
I'd play it.
Destiny BR. So Matt, since you're a big old Destiny fan, like a huge fan, would you be okay with a Destiny BR coming out?
Yeah, I mean, I'd give it a solid try. I mean,
Mm,
I'm not really a big BR person, but I mean, there's a few that like when Warzone first came out, I was
yeah,
all into it. It was good. I just haven't played it much since then. Like, you won't catch me in Fortnite. You will not catch me in Apex or any of those other ones.
right.
Like, I haven't downloaded them. I haven't played them. Like, I did try playing Fortnite when it first like originally came out in beta,
Yeah.
and I did not like it, and I never played it since then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just didn't like the building aspect. I was like, wait,
me
it's
neither.
like,
I hate it.
Yeah, the building aspect seems too much,
You gotta
yeah,
build and shoot people? Nah, just
but
shoot people.
I think it's the whole like if I die, then I'm hit. I either have to sit there and wait until everyone's done, type
yeah,
thing, or I have to like load up into another one,
yeah. That man, I hated that too.
and then having to load up just takes too long.
That's very true.
So I spend like 80% of the time that I'm gaming loading into a game than I am actually playing in the game.
Yeah, then once you die, that's it. You have to like, and especially if you're playing with like a group of friends, man, you just have to sit there and like watch the game, and that's annoying. I hated that part.
I think
Then
it's a
it,
little more enjoyable with friends at least. I mean, I don't mind watching friends play it,
but
but I'm sure
randos,
as hell not gonna watch a bunch of blueberries playing.
Exactly.
yeah, yeah. I mean, BR has definitely changed over the years, and I'm glad. But now I think it's just because I think Halo's supposed to have a BR also, and I don't
Oh,
know how
really?
that's gonna be.
Hmm.
I'm kind of excited for it, but I've heard that they are releasing a BR. And if they do that, then
Oh,
I think Destiny might end up.
I don't know if they will.
You
yeah.
don't think
I
Destiny
mean,
will?
technically, Destiny 2 is supposed to be their last one. They're
Yeah.
just
Okay.
finishing out all their seasons, and then they're moving on to another project, supposedly.
Okay. Yeah, Destiny's had a long run. I mean, I
Yeah.
gotta give it to them.
Definitely. And it was a fun game.
Destiny.
Yeah.
I tried to get into it, but man, I don't know why I don't want to get into it. I think I just like Overwatch a lot more.
Oh, of
I found
course.
Destiny's pretty repetitive.
It is. It can
Well, I mean,
be mind numbing at times. Like, I'll like sit there and skip a season or two just because nothing like catches my eye.
Yeah.
you said the worst expansion was the one that went back to the moon, right?
Um,
Or is it another one?
not sure. Probably because I only played like a little bit of it and then I stopped playing for like a good solid 6 months or year.
Yeah, you're like, nah, I don't want to go back to the moon. And you're like, ah, I'm done.
Yeah. No,
It's
I
like,
just started playing other things. I was playing like Monster Hunter for like the longest time, and then like Rocket League.
man, I've tried getting Jesse to play Monster Hunter for
I've
the
played it
longest
with
time,
you
dude.
a
Dude,
lot.
no, that's not a lot, Jesse. You like barely stuck your tip in there. Barely.
Really stuck your tip in there.
It's just the tip, man.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. And then I'm like, and like, obviously I gave up Jesse because I don't ask you to play anymore. But man,
I'll
for the
download
longest
it
time, dude,
right
I
now.
spent that hour doing a character design.
you spent an hour creating your character.
Yeah. I mean, like, you get all these different options, like you want your brows, up or down, different little aspects.
Man, I do love me some character creation, but I'm not gonna spend an hour.
You can get lost in character creations if you're really into
Oh
like
yeah,
making your character look a certain way.
if you want to, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Justin for the thing happened. I was talking about like I'll sit there and spend a good hour doing character creations while Jesse says he'll hit the random button. I'm
I'll tell
scared.
people to pick a number between 1 and 10 or whatever, and then I'll hit that random button that many times, and you never know what you get. It's great.
That's what scares me.
Yeah, that's pretty scary.
Because I think I spent like a whole stream doing a character creation for Cyberpunk.
Oh man.
And then at one point, like I had viewers wanting me to be a chick with a dong. So that's why I'm scared to hit like the random button on anything.
So much fun.
So have you played that again?
I haven't played it since it first came out.
Man, I'm sad that that game failed so hard.
I mean,
Me
oh
too.
yeah, of course. Everyone had so much hype for it. I mean, I had so much hype for it, and I didn't even finish the game.
Ugh.
Yeah, yeah, that was a terrible. They definitely released it too early.
But I was playing
Oh,
it
sure.
on Xbox.
Oh man, that's. I know the
No,
consoles were the worst.
I think it was PlayStation. PlayStation had it the worst.
PlayStation did,
Yeah.
because I know PC was bad, but it was really bad. It's still pretty bad, but it wasn't nearly as bad as the consoles. And yeah, I think you're right. The PlayStation was the worst one, because I was thinking about buying it, then I heard like all the bugs and all that. I'm like, yeah, I better not.
Well, I think the first week or so they were giving people their money back.
Oh yeah, they had
Yeah,
to.
yeah, they had to. I mean, because people were just like, "Nah, this is trash."
It was like
Yeah.
Fallout 76 when it first came out. Like I pre-ordered that one,
Oof.
and that is the reason I will never pre-order a game ever again,
Yeah.
no matter how
Just
good it is.
Fallout. I'm a big Fallout person, and that was very disappointing.
It was, but it's you know what? They've redeemed themselves. It is pretty solid now.
It could be worse. It could be Anthem.
Oh yeah, dude, that one, that
It's like
game,
you
I
keep
think
giving that away.
I think Anthem literally ruined. Like, I think it fried some Xboxes. Like, it was that bad.
I mean, I played on Xbox. It wasn't that bad, but I mean, it wasn't as good as it was another like one of those hyped up ones. I thought, oh man, this is gonna be really cool. I was like flying around the map. I was like fucking Iron Man, and like just noticed like, wow, this map's not really that big. Or like it just didn't like have a real story to it, and so it became like Destiny's like poo or something. I don't know. It was just like what was left over if
Ugh.
Destiny had like came up with an idea. But
Yeah,
I mean, I think it was BioWare that came out with it.
I think it was BioWare. But yeah, man, that was a terrible, terrible launch. And imagine, in the back before you could do online updates. Imagine, dude, just go buying that game. You're like, oh, this is garbage, but they're not gonna ever update it to fix the problems. Like that was the problem with the Street Fighters. It'd come out with Street Fighter 4. Like, oh, a new character, Street Fighter Ultimate. And I'm probably butchering these names, but just imagine back
Yeah,
in the
I
day.
mean, they did do that. I know they did it for like a couple of the Naruto games.
Naruto. Have you seen Naruto, Jesse?
No, no, I haven't.
Damn.
Maybe we should find out. Jesse, what animes have you seen besides Pokemon?
Not many. Not many very good ones. Like I start them and I don't finish them. Like what was the last one I watched? Let me think.
Does your wife watch them?
A little bit.
Well, I mean, if you want any
She's more
good,
into it than I am.
I think we just gotta find a good one for you. Maybe find you your niche, like what type of animes you like.
I'm trying to think of the one I watched recently, and it wasn't even that recently.
Attack
That
on
was the
Titan,
bad part. I think I watched a little bit of Attack on Titan. Not much.
Bleach.
Oh, I've watched Death Note. Death Note was awesome.
Yes, it's a good one.
You
Think
watched
that's
the anime
beautiful.
or the next
Beautiful map.
Netflix the live action?
No, I watched the anime.
I still haven't seen the anime.
If you like that one, the creators of Death Note came out with a new one this season. It's called Platinum End, and it's pretty good.
Okay. I'll look at it.
It's not on Netflix though. It's on Crunchyroll.
I think the wife has Crunchyroll, so I'll have to sneak into her Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
That sounded.
I'm gonna sneak into her Crunchyroll.
That's
I'm gonna go tell my wife that. I'm gonna sneak into your Crunchyroll.
it's like, huh?
What? You might get slapped.
Oh, me fat.
Yeah, from what I've met from Emily, I could just see that look that she'll give you. She's like, what?
Death stare. She's gonna write my name in her book.
Not the book.
Not the
The
book.
book.
Oh,
How'd all the
nice.
electrical wiring go, Matt?
Well, I'm not dead, and I do have electricity, so I'm gonna say it was a solid.
That's awesome. Yeah, Jesse. So
I mean,
whenever
I knew the general gist of it. It wasn't that bad. I just rewired the whole entire game room with new wiring, added a couple new outlets, and we're all good. We got electricity.
nice. Now you don't have that one plug anymore.
No, now I have more plugs in my room.
Nice. So have you cleaned up your room yet? Because whenever I was in there, there's a bunch of tools everywhere.
Oh, there's always a bunch of tools in here because I'm constantly having to use tools somewhere around the house. Emily's like, "Oh, go put them out in the shed," and I'm like, "No," because then you'll ask me for a screwdriver, and I have to walk outside, go all the way back to the shed, unlock the shed to get you a single screwdriver. It's like I'm not doing that.
I know.
No,
First
not
world
happening.
problems. First world problems.
Yeah, so I just put all like the big tools out there and the ones that I don't use more commonly.
But the
Oh,
common
I
household ones. What are you saying, Jesse?
started watching The Way of the House Husband.
I started watching that the other day. That is fucking interesting.
It's ridiculous.
It's pretty funny.
It is. I recommend it for sure.
There's another one, Jesse, that me and Matt would recommend you. Matt watched it one time and he said he just couldn't stop laughing. Do you remember that anime?
I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, because these guys went to
the one
prison.
I suggested to you, and you were watching it.
Yeah, that one.
Prison School.
Dude, that one is freaking hilarious, dude. I was laughing my ass off.
It's hilarious.
Really?
It's so good. It's on Funimation.
Nice.
It might be on Crunchyroll, but Funimation, I believe it is dubbed, so you can watch it in English.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, Jesse.
So
So
if you're
there's
not the reading type, then it is perfect. But it is fucking funny. It is really good. Have you ever seen the show Prison Break?
Mm-hmm.
Think of Prison Break in a school, but with like a bunch of humor added onto it. Like it is
That's
fucking.
my kind of stuff.
It is good. It is some good stuff.
yeah, there's one scene where these girls were just beating up on like this guy's 3 friends, and the guy like decided to step in. He's like, "Hey, that's enough." Then they're all sitting down at the desk, and all the 3 friends, like, dude, they're like all beat up. You know, their faces were all swollen and everything. One of them got up and he's like, "Hey, next time that happens, don't interrupt us." You know, and they're all just like, "Oh, we're so close to that girl and everything, and we loved her, and we just loved everything." And the guy's like, "What?"
Yeah, they were like sadists. They were like enjoying this chick like beating on them.
Because I was the closest to a girl that they've all been to. I mean,
That's awesome.
It's hilarious, dude. You got to watch it.
Oh, Seven Deadly Sins. Have you watched Seven Deadly Sins?
I have.
Matt has.
So funny.
That is interesting to say the least. Have you watched them all in the movie?
I've got most of the way through the anime, but I haven't watched the movie yet.
Like, it was kind of creepy at first. I was kind of like, this dude just shows up, meets this random chick, and like all he is doing is like perving out.
It's like Meliodas the whole time.
Yeah, Meliodas the whole time. Perving out on Elizabeth, and then like later in like the seasons, like you kind of figure out why he is the way he is.
Yeah, which
And
is cool.
it doesn't seem as bad.
Yeah, it all adds up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to watch that. And you guys always, Matt, you always talk about that one.
Yeah,
It's
I
funny.
watched it for a while, and then like when it got into some of the later seasons where I don't feel like it was that important, I kind of like zoned out on a bunch of it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. But yeah, damn, guys, we're already at the hour.
Nice.
Nice, Matt, dude,
That went fast.
Dude, it went by super fast. That was awesome.
Super fun.
But we're gonna go ahead
Well,
and end it right
you
here.
want to spend more time talking to us?
No, I do. I mean, I do, but not tonight.
Not tonight, or
Unreal.
the next night, or the night after that.
Or ever.
I think what we need to. I'll say this next part off stream, but
I mean, you can always just edit it out.
this is true. But I just want to upload this straight onto YouTube and all the podcast stations, and yeah. But man,
Yeah,
I
if
felt
y'all
like-
Everything's not
I
fun.
want to know the deep dark secret that George is going to tell us later on. Just let us know.
The whole exactly. We'll tell you.
I'll spill it on TikTok or somewhere.
the whole shebang.
The
So,
whole
yeah.
thing.
So Matt, I got one question for you.
Just one?
Just one.
Okay.
Worst anime.
Don't do this to me, bro.
He's gonna get hated.
Uh,
The one you could think of that you will never watch again, or you regret seeing.
oh man, I don't know.
Go.
Oh man, I don't know if I like regret it.
Well, not regret it, but you're like, well, I could have.
I mean,
Did
like, I won't go back and watch it again.
You would?
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
But like, it's not like I regret watching it. It's just not my cup of tea. I know that I've told you it several times.
Say it.
It's gonna be Dragon Ball Z.
Oh. Yeah, you have told me that a million times, but I just want
Yeah.
the stream to hear it.
Yeah.
Not the stream.
I have. They've heard it multiple times. I am not a Dragon Ball Z fan.
You just broke everyone's heart right there.
Crushed.
Crushed. I mean, Jesse hasn't seen it, so he's kind of out of the.
Exactly. I watched it when I was younger,
I broke
but
a lot of
I don't
like,
remember any of it.
men's hearts that can't get over the fact that all it is one guy fights constantly and he meets an opponent that's even stronger, and then he has to like somehow become some other mode just to beat them. Like, they're gonna run out of modes and they're gonna run out of colors to use and name for each of them.
Yep.
You already got like Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue,
Infinite. Super Saiyan Infinite.
Ultra Instinct. I mean, like, you're gonna run out of fucking like levels to go through.
You would think.
No, I mean, if Dragon Ball's still popular, they're gonna come up with something else.
I mean, like, Super is not that bad. Like, I enjoy Super, but I won't go back and watch it again.
It's just a one and done thing.
Yeah, it's just a one and done thing. Like you will not see me rewatch it. I've rewatched a anime where a guy plays Go,
Mhm.
and that's like Japanese like chess or like shogi.
Yeah.
I've watched that like 3 times.
I mean,
And
must
it's a
be
pretty
pretty
good
good.
story, but like I'd rather watch that over and over again
Than
than
Dragon Ball.
watch, Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball or Super over again.
Makes sense. I can get on board with that.
Have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, Jesse?
Yes.
What do you think of
Who
it?
hasn't?
Because I haven't seen
You
it.
know what? I
On next
love it.
episode, I hear
It's
a lot of good things about it.
a great storyline.
How about
Really?
is it Legend of Kotar?
Legend of Kotar.
I think that's like the second, or it's like a spin-off series with a chick.
I don't know. I haven't watched any of the spin-offs.
Oh, so you just watched the main one?
Yeah, I'm a main story kind of guy.
Oh,
So,
like the M Night Shyamalan type.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Uh,
he makes good movies.
He does. He
yeah, it
does.
wasn't like the last Airbender like wearing like a tin hat or something, or aluminum hat.
Wasn't good.
No?
No.
Have you seen the
The
movie?
live action. Yeah, the live action was not good. If you watch the anime, it was just very bad.
Has- yeah, I mean, I did hear and read a lot of those reviews, and they just dogged on that. Because I
Oh
was gonna
yeah,
go
dude.
watch it, but I'm like, yeah, nah.
I like to keep an open mind and not not check out the reviews or anything, and just try it for myself. And I should have checked out the reviews because it was trash.
Just like any Batman movie. I'm
Oh, get out of
joking.
here!
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh my
Get the fuck out
god,
of here.
you're done.
Get
You're
your Clark
fired.
Kent Green Rock looking ass out of here. You no nipples.
They got to
Hey.
bring Bat Nipples back.
Oh Lord. Me and my
I'm
Hey.
wife
on it.
were talking about that. Or no, it was my mother-in-law. She was saying something about talking about the Batman that had George Clooney. I'm like, hell no. Hell no. He is nowhere on the list of Batman movies. It is the worst series that you could think of for Batman.
What was your favorite series for Batman
I
movie
mean, the
Oh,
wise?
animated
dude.
series was really good when they
Which one?
had like the animated series for Batman.
The animated series was good,
I mean, they had
but
Mark Hamill as Joker, so
exactly, you can't beat that.
Is the Killing Joke pretty good? That one?
yes, it is. So if you have HBO Max, you can go watch it on there. It
Yeah.
tells you the whole story of how, Jason Todd became the Red or not the Red Mask, the Red Hood, and just that beating that Robin got.
It was just
Nice.
damn.
So it's pretty good. It's on HBO Max. They have a couple animated things for Batman on there.
Batman Ninja, that was great.
I haven't watched that one yet. It looked really good though.
Dude, Joker has like Gundams.
What? Jesus Christ. Is
Uh,
this the endless waltz of Joker?
Pretty much, it was amazing. You definitely should watch that movie.
I will definitely take a look into
It's
it.
like an hour and a half long, but it's
I
top notch.
I mean, I saw the art and they looked pretty cool, but I haven't
It's
watched it.
great
But
art.
now that I know that Joker has Gundams, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's
But
like ancient Japanese or yeah, ancient Japan, and it just gets insane.
is that on
I
HBO?
highly recommend it. No, it's on Netflix.
Netflix? Okay, I
Yeah,
got to watch it.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
What's it
it
called?
is. Batman Ninja, I think,
Batman
Yeah.
or
Ninja.
Ninja Batman. It's excellent.
I got to watch it.
Definitely should.
So yeah, I mean, I do like the Batman series. I'm excited about this new one coming out. I think this one's
Me
gonna
too.
be. I think this one's gonna be good.
I think Robert Pattinson
Pattinson.
is actually going to be a great Batman.
I think so too.
A lot of people don't think he's going to be great, but he's got that brooding look. He's got.
He
You know
got
what?
that billionaire playboy cop.
Exactly. Something that Ben Affleck never had. And I
No.
hated Ben Affleck as Batman.
Did you? I thought he did
did.
all right for his type of Batman.
Old cranky Batman. You know what? It
Yeah.
worked. But
Yeah, he had like the old cranky Batman, like, I've seen some shit type Batman.
yeah, I just didn't like him. I don't like Ben Affleck. I'm sorry.
No, that's
well,
fine.
I mean,
You're not gonna break my heart about it.
yeah,
He's
but
definitely not my top Batmans.
You should have stuck with Daredevil.
no, dude, I thought Daredevil was terrible,
Yikes.
dude.
No, the guy who plays in the Daredevil series does really well. Which
They
I think
actually
he's
signed him on.
Huh?
He's actually signed on to be Daredevil in the movies.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to. I think they're supposed to have like some kind of show up of him in the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, he plays.
think so.
He plays Peter Parker's lawyer.
Oh,
You
of
actually
course,
see him.
because Matt Murdock is,
Yeah, he's a lawyer.
Hell's Kitchen's lawyer in, New York City.
Exactly. That movie's going to be incredible.
It is, but I'm definitely
wait.
not going to watch it the first week. It's going to be like
No.
2 or 3 weeks later. I'll go watch it when
When
everything
tickets
is
are available.
empty and not so packed.
I think that'll be the biggest blockbuster Marvel's ever had.
I believe so.
I think so,
Like,
dude. Especially if they're bringing
I
back
think
the
it's
other
going to
two
do a
Spider-Man.
lot better than Endgame.
Which is it's going to be a surprising thing because nothing should beat Endgame because that was great, but I think it will easily beat Endgame.
Oh, there's been plenty of movies that beat Endgame already.
Yeah,
It's
I
true.
mean, I will be honest with you, dude. I didn't like Endgame.
Oh, you didn't like it for particular reasons.
I didn't like it for a lot of stuff.
Hulk, cough, cough.
Hulk, dude, it's just I don't know, man.
Dr. Hulk.
Dr. Hulk, I didn't like that. I didn't like Fat Thor. I'm like,
I love Fat Thor.
Even though he's like depressed.
Hilarious. That was like one of the best scenes in there where he's talking shit to the kid on the other side of the mic for bullying everybody.
I mean, it did have some good moments, but I just I just think I don't know. This was a very forgettable film for me. Like I refuse to go back and watch
Marvel
again.
film was
Age of Ultron.
Civil War.
What? Oh wait, Civil War.
If you read Civil War, you'd be so mad at that movie because Civil War wasn't started like that.
No, it wasn't.
It was the mutants.
Mm-hmm.
Mutants started the Civil War, and that's what brought upon everything. So they shouldn't have done Civil War until they got the rights back into Marvel, so they could have the X-Men and everybody in it. Ugh, that movie makes me so angry.
So honestly, I think this Spider-Man movie, I honestly think that they're gonna introduce the X-Men. Because I mean, there's already been mutants in some of these movies, but now that they're actually bringing different universes, I think the X-Men are going to show up somewhere.
It would be the perfect time to bring them in.
Yeah, especially with the multiverse and stuff like that.
Multiverse of Madness is going to be insane. It will bring in the mutants.
I'm super excited for this phase that Marvel's doing. I love it. Have you seen
it's gonna get dark?
I know. I'm glad too. I mean, I like dark superhero movies. Have you seen The Boys? No, that's super dark. That's super dark. I don't want it to go that dark. But
it couldn't go that dark.
No, it couldn't. Not Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah, Disney. It's Disney. It ain't Marvel. Marvel would definitely jump on it.
Oh, they'd go for sure.
It's just Disney not doing it.
I think they should have a whole rated R kind of section of Marvel movies.
Oh yeah, it's like Disney, but instead of the blue, you see black and red.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, honestly, I think
we're getting into the red light district of Disney.
Yeah.
Someone took a trip down the wrong Mickey's alley.
Just got angry, Mickey.
Yuck! I like murder. Do it again.
I'll do it again. Have you seen that
Yeah,
video,
there's
Jesse? I gotta send that to you.
Was that robot chicken?
No, it's that's a whole different video on YouTube.
Yeah, you'll have to send it to me.
It's pretty hilarious.
I mean, the things we watched in the van.
A lot. We watched a lot. I was like, dude, this is hilarious. It was fun. It was fun. I miss those old days.
Those old days. Hey, you can relive them again.
I could. You guys are technically hiring.
Come on back, sir.
Man, I wish I could, but I've already settled here.
For now.
For now.
Did you buy a house?
I didn't buy a house, but I
You have
really
another
don't.
kid?
No, I mean, I really don't have the money to get up and just move again, and hope to find an apartment over there or a house.
Why is that place booming?
No, just yeah. I mean, for some reason, we couldn't find anything in Wichita Falls.
Really?
We had a hard time finding anything in Amarillo.
Texas in general. Everyone's moving here.
Yep.
We constantly getting people out of states here just because our cost of living is
Taxes.
that much.
Yep. Low taxes.
People are loving it. Plus, we're not like sectioned off because of COVID or any of that stuff.
Right.
Yeah, everyone's getting tired of the California politics,
So
they're all moving here. But yeah,
bring them on.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this podcast here. My name is George. Matt, tell people okay. First, let me end this properly. My name is George. You can find me on Twitch at DolphinPond and Twitter DolphinPonds. I never get on there, so sorry. And Instagram is SotoPhoto Twitch. Fishy, tell these people where they can follow you.
All right, my name is Matt, Fish Penguin. You can find me on Twitch, which is fishiexpenguin. Twitter is fishiexpenguin. Instagram is where I mostly do a bunch of my setup pictures and post all my nerdiness. And you can find me there at fishy_penguin.
Jesse, tell these people. Oh, Jesse, thank you for joining this podcast.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
It was a lot of
Appreciate
fun.
the invite.
No problem.
Takes me back to the Twitch days.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, thank you for coming. Me and Matt will talk about this more, and we'll definitely have you back. That's for sure. But yeah, tell these people where they could follow you, and yeah.
You can find me on Twitch under Jessica's, Jess53CUS. It's a weird one, but
it works.
That's mainly where I'm at if I'm online at all.
But all right, guys, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.